Clap your hands if you believe.
you are looking live here in Bowling Green. Welcome to the dot. I tell you, as we have the CFB semifinal, as the Michigan Wolverines take on the #1 ranked Bowling Green Falcons for a spot in the CFB National Championship. Hello, I'm your host VJ, and this is another VRSN broadcast that I'm proud to give you. As once again, we have two top 4 teams in the country taking on each other. Whoever wins moves on to the national championship. As you saw not too long ago, I had hosted a stream, which was JMU taking on the Texas Tech Red Raiders, who absolutely walked their way into the Natty. And let me just get settled here as the quarterback for Michigan starts this game off with a keeper. Kickoff wasn't really anything crazy. I'm sure it was a touchback, which is why they started at the 20-yard line. First and 10 from the 31. Empty backfield for the quarterback. Fans starting to make noise now. One thing that is different about this league, the crowd can actually be a factor. Left side rollout for the quarterback. Scans the field, looking. Having all day to throw, firing it to the left side as the receiver in stride, but miscommunication. The receiver stopped running as the quarterback thought he was still running, which is why he overthrew him. Richmond 2nd and 10. Empty backfield again for the quarterback. No tight on the left. Left side rollout though. Quarterback standing here, firing towards the right side. Quick pass, incomplete. Receiver was not ready for that one. Too quick of a pass for him to react. Receiver's fault all the way. 3rd and 10. Stadium pulse is actually a real factor as it's taking my screen. Although the quarterback has no problems trying to fire it, although it's almost intercepted, but just knocked out of the hands of the receiver. And with that, it'll force a punt for the Wolverines. So Bowling Green will get off the field as the ball rolls out in the end zone for a touchback. And with that, here comes the Bowling Green offense, which I did my studying on these two teams, but I kind of just jumped into this one. We'll see who the quarterback for Bowling Green is, who is clearly Wyatt. Don't worry, guys. If once I find out who the quarterback is for, we'll find out who the quarterback is for Michigan. I will be saying his name. So there's already a flag here on the Wolverines. On the Falcons. And it was just a 1st and 15 to start their drive. As looks like the Falcons look to be ready. Looks to try and get ready. My fault for not turning on the audio. I was just saying a bunch of stadium pulse type stuff when you guys heard absolutely nothing. My apologies. So, handoff here on the first play, but absolutely stuffed. A loss of yards. It looks like forward progress will not give him the yards. Instead, it will be a loss of 2. Great pursuit there by the Michigan D-line in line that make the tackle as the running back is driven backwards. Left side rollout as the running back gets to his right. Wyatt scans the field on 2nd and 17. Wyatt scans, looking, firing, hesitating towards the left side, and it's almost intercepted. Could have been intercepted as it looked like, although just knocked away by the Michigan DB. Just with 3rd and 17. And just like that, it could be a possible 3 and out here for the Falcons. Although Canada confirmed a 3rd and 17. Left side rollout wide, now make his way back right. Makes his way back to left in his own end zone. Although he has time left to throw, but being absolutely hammered in zone for a safety. The Michigan D tackle getting back there as Wyatt is forced into the ground, and Michigan gets 2 points to start this game and will receive the ball. And on the safety punt is the returner, but nice open field tackle by the D-line of the Bowling Green. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line, which is where Michigan will start their drive. Right side rollout for the quarterback. Still waiting to find out his name as he makes his way towards the sideline. Just a straight drop back as he fires the 20 running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be hammered, but a nice gain of 8 as he's down just shy of the marker. He's going to be shy of 45, all the way into Bowling Green territory. 2nd and 2. Ball seems to be snapped. It's a live ball. Who will fall on it? And the quarterback just gets to it in time. He's going to have to let it go, which he does. With a receiver in the air, that will not be grounding, and it's just a 3rd and 2. Also considering that he was outside of the pocket. So one thing I will say is about this league, it's kind of like football fusion in its own way, which is why it seems to be unsuccessful. Left side rollout here for the quarterback as he scans the field. Looking, being pushed back on his own left side, although another miscommunication there between his receiver and the quarterback. That was the running back this time, not the receiver, who ended up cutting. And with that, Michigan will decide to punt. And with that, Bowling Green will receive the ball once again. That's a muff punt, but he scoops it back up just at the 1. He's going to try and make his way out of the terrible situation as he's just absolutely I mean, there's other words you can describe a huge hit, but for now I'm going to just say hammered at what seems to be at the 18-yard line. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 from there. Let's start off for Wyatt. Wyatt stepping up. Wyatt thinking about taking a split, but instead drops back. Now reaching his own end zone once again. Instead of letting go of the football, he's still looking, scanning the field, and it's going to be just a low throw as he had his receiver on the left side. Brings him to 2nd and 10. Wyatt just struggling here early as it's going to be a right side rollout. Wyatt has the receiver wide open. No Michigan DBs around him when he makes the catch as he's loose. Trying to make some room as he's down just shy of 50. And a huge gain here for the Bowling Green. Finally, they get a huge play, in just a pass completion in general. Let's see if they can build some rhythm. That's just a screen to the running back in the ball. Closest maybe a fumble to the Michigan DB. That's the safety going down the sideline. I don't know if he had it long enough, but for now it's going to be ruled live and going down the sidelines of Michigan DB. A scoop and score as the Wolverines draw first play. And just like that, Michigan goes up by 9 to start this game as the defense cashes in for defensive touchdown. And with that, Bowling Green now bound by 9, which just when it seemed like they were building some rhythm, the running back gets popped, and it looks like the quarterback on the return is getting popped. Although this time he doesn't lose the football, but he's down at the 27-yard line, and that's where Bowling Green will start their third consecutive drive. Left side rollout for Wyatt immediately. Wyatt, pressured, lets it go towards the right side. Nice throw into a nice cushion there between the short and the deep towards the fold, and it's a catch all the way near the 50. Left side rollout for Wyatt. Wyatt making his way towards the sideline, has a receiver burning towards the middle. I don't know if he wants to throw it deep. Instead, he will throw it towards the left side. Wide open, his receiver down the sideline. One man to beat, in which he escapes and scores. And just like that, Bowling Green answers instantly And with that, they'll go for two and try and cut the lead down the one. Wire rolling left, has receiver in the back end zone. I guess he will not decide to throw it. He steps up here, may look to run it. He was going to truck his way, and they roll it. They say it's good. Apparently, he just got the ball across the goal line. And from what I've seen, it looked like he just got hit right at the marker, but it's just enough getting the 2 point. So a 1 point game as Michigan gets a touchback in which they'll put at the 20-yard line. Left side rollout. Michigan quarterback. And he's going to be lag sacked. So play will be redone. Just in a second here as the quarterback, as the time ticks down and here in the first quarter. With 1 second left. Or excuse me, there's 6 seconds. They fix the clock. So 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback drops back, rolling left, scanning the field. That's receiver towards the left side of his stride, and it's caught going down the field's receiver as he misses the tackle. The Bowling Green DB that is, and he's just gonna walk in as he hit the 10, the 5, the touchdown. As the Wolverines reclaim the lead. Excuse me, extend the lead as from it being 1, it's now 7. And what's it gonna go for 2 to try and extend it to 9. Once again, a left side throw, ball caught in the end zone. There's a running back out of the backfield once again. And Michigan answers back. So both teams with a touchdown, similar to the similar to the JMU game. But let's see if Bowling Green can do the opposite and actually score. And the returner getting a nice carry with another huge hit. And that'll be the start of the second quarter. So the Michigan touchdown was the last play of the first. And the Bowling Green Falcons will have the first play of the second. Right side rollout for the quarterback. Wyatt scanning, has a slant towards the left side. He fires it towards the left side as a running back again. Making his way down the sideline. Going to cross the 50 all the way down into Michigan territory at the 47. Nice little play there as it looks like the Michigan DB gave up. I'm sure the short just did not drop. What seems to me as it looks like they're playing zone. Right side rollout for Wyatt. Wyatt having all day to throw, looking downfield, which instead of running, he throws it, but it's a drop pass. A drop ball by his receiver, setting up 2nd and 10. A missed opportunity there. I mean, if he caught that one, he would just walk in the end zone. So Wyatt faked the run as he's going to fire towards the middle. Running back again in the middle. Maybe the tight end, excuse me, as he's going to get a nice gain of about what seems to be 20. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 as they move the sticks. So Bowling Green having a slow start in this game, now starting to find some rhythm. Although a missed opportunity there, as he's going to fire towards the right side. Instead of a missed opportunity, it's going to be a huge opportunity taken advantage of as Wyatt fires it towards the right. And it's a huge gain all the way inside the 5. So Bowling Green right on the doorstep to answering once again. A handoff going up the gut. It's a running back. It's going to get a nice carry of about 3. I don't know if it was a nice carry. He had to fight for every yard on that one. Setting up a 2nd and 2. Excuse me, 2nd and goal from the 2. And the direct snap to the running back. It's going to try and truck his way up the middle. And where will they spot it? A 1-yard gain. So Michigan holds, but can they hold for 2 more plays? Because I assure you, if the Falcons get any closer, they're going to go for it on this 3rd down. A left side rollout. No blockers left. As it's a play towards the right side. It's caught in zone. No Michigan DB there to make the play on the ball as it's a nice pitch and catch there between the quarterback and receiver connection. And Bowling Green answers again. So instead of it being a 1-point game, it's a 2-point game as Michigan converted to 2, which led to this result. So Michigan will get the ball back. Can they extend the lead again, or can Bowling Green actually get a stop? As it's a nice return, which he'll get down just across the 30. So, let me try and find out who the Michigan quarterback is. Oh, it's Exotic. Exotic rolls left. Exotic stepping up. Exotic may look to run it here, which he tries to cut it back on the inside. Now make his way back on the outside towards the sideline, having real estate down the sideline, in which he's still running. Exotic all the way down, shy of the 35. They spot it there. Seems to be hitbox. That's going to be a 1st and 10 down into Falcons territory. So Exotic showing his elusiveness here. Getting a huge game for the Wolverines. So a nice quick throw towards the tight end. Although the ball's knocked down and it's ruled incomplete. The Bowling Green Falcons DBs forcing the ball out of the tight end's hands. The tight end not being able to hold on to the football, setting up a 2nd and 10. Right side rollout for Mike Smotic. Smotic scanning. Looking as a receiver starts to fold. Missing throw. Oh, it's caught. A diving catch by the receiver. Almost intercepted there by the DB. But it's just quick enough to get to his receiver's hands. 1st and 10 from the 19 as the Wolverines are now threatening once again. A more methodical long drive instead of a just 3-play, 2-play lightning strike. As Smotic is going to once again scramble as he gets towards the sideline. Now cutting back inside, trying to spin his way down inside the 10, all the way at the 5. 1st and goal from the 5. As Exotic showing the wheels here. 2 big gains set his team up. Right side rollout for Exotic, firing towards the right. Incomplete. A nice quick throw towards the end zone. Although failing to actually complete the pass. Left side rollout for Exotic. Exotic pushed back as he's pressured. Can he get out of this one? Tries to step up, but no, cannot escape as he's just taken down just at the 18-yard line. And finally, Bowling Green gets himself a sack. As we reach a 2-minute warning here on a 3rd and 18 for the Wolverines. Excuse me, a 3rd and goal from the 18. I'm just going to call it 3rd and 18 as the first down is the goal line. A right side throw for the quarterback. A nice catch there. Nice, as they try and get closer. And Wichita set it for the field goal. To go up by 5. Just before the half, and which it's up and through. We just absolutely drilled that field goal. And with that, Bowling Green finally gets their stop as Wyatt is going to try and score here and take the lead. And taking out of the end zone is the returner, Ian. Getting a nice return as he's off and running near the 50, down at the 47. Just absolutely trucking a man. As he gets more yardage and sets a great field position for the Falcons. Left side rollout for Wyatt. Wyatt scanning. Wyatt surveying as he fires it towards the right side, running back out of the backfield again as he fails to make the tackle. It's the Michigan DB as he's now off and running towards the sideline. Running back, cutting back inside, but take it down at the 30. Or inside the 30 as once again, the Bowling Green Falcons are threatening. Running back showing the quicks and the elusiveness to get his team into Wolverine territory as Wyatt is scanning, looking, making his way towards the right now. towards midfield, and it's gonna try to step up, but when we take it down all the way back at the 49. Just trying to extend the play instead of letting it go is Wyatt, but it fails to do so. 31 seconds here now left in the second half, the first half. Firing towards the middle is Wyatt as he has a receiver running up the middle, in which the Bowling Green Falcons will now call a timeout. But 23 seconds here left in the second quarter. Let's roll out here for the quarterback. Scanning, looking, firing towards the right side. Risky throw, but it's caught. And receivers off and running, in which he'll escape and score. What a beautiful throw as Wyatt just snuck it in between two defenders. And with that, the Bowling Green Falcons take the lead. After being down by 9 from a safety and multiple Michigan touchdowns, they hung around, stayed in the game. Every time Michigan scored, it had an answer. And this time, their defense forces Michigan to get a field goal. And with that, they capitalize for a touchdown to take the lead. But they are only up by 2. And with a couple of seconds here left in the second quarter, Michigan does not look to go out of the half right away. Instead, it's a huge gain, getting across the 50 all the way into the Falcons' territory instantly. With 4 seconds left here, they're going to try and get a quick gain, maybe. But instead, they're only going to have one play, which is going to be a pass towards the right side, and he steps out of bounds, which will reach halftime, and Bowling Green will receive the ball. So taking out the end zone is Ian once again. Ian makes his way right. Ian, nice little return, just getting down shy at the 29-yard line, down at 28. Yeah, which will be a 1st and 10 from there. And Bowling Green now has a chance to extend the lead. So a huge change of momentum. That sack there by the Bowling Green D-line was really impactful. As is a nice little slant towards the left side. That's his running back out of the backfield making a catch. As he's just hammered shy of 50, but down at the 49. A huge gain for the Falcons as they move the sticks once again. 1st and 10 from the 49. Left side rollout for Wyatt. Wyatt, immediate pressure as the DE contains his way. As Wyatt is running out of time. Wyatt is still keeping the play alive. Truck the man inside the pocket, has a receiver towards the middle. He fires towards the middle, and it's caught. Once again, that's a running back who made the same catch on the last play, and he's going to get down inside the 35, down at the 31. What a play by Wyatt. Extending the play, just trucking the defensive lineman in the backfield. You don't see that a lot. You see that from players like running backs, or should I say Cam Ward, just throwing people off his back. My brother would not agree. 2nd and 10. Right side rollout for Wyatt. Wyatt has a receiver towards the sideline. Maybe want to fit it here as he did last drive. Instead, he will not decide to. Instead, he will try and fire it towards the sideline as running back off and running as he's just driven back. Although the forward progress gets him a nice gain of 8 as he brings the 3rd and 2. Right side rollout for Wyatt. Michigan's defense not being able to stop the Bowling Green offense, but a sack could give him lots of momentum, although nothing to do there. As once again, there's a running back coming back towards the sideline to make a catch, and it's going to be a nice gain to get him down inside the 10, which sets up a 1st and goal. Wyatt and his running backs just making connections all over the field as he drops back, scans, looking, fires towards his left side, and caught in the end zone. Too easy for the Bowling Green Falcons as they extend the lead with a PAT. They will make it a 9-point game, although they say it's no good. And it is good. I guess it was just a glitch there from the game as it was clearly through the uprights. And Michigan now being down by 9 themselves. So it looks like field goals in a game like this, a high-scoring offensive game like this, has provided a lot of momentum for the Bowling Green offense, but Michigan does not look to go away here as the running back is going down the sideline, has a lot of real estate, has blockers in front of him. Can he cut back inside? Can he get the edge? Still running. The 10, the 5, the touchdown as Michigan answers instantly. And with a field goal, it's already a 2-point game on the first play of the second half for the Wolverines. The score, and just like that, the Falcons are now going to have to score again to try and keep this an 9-point game. Man, I didn't know these games would be that exciting. 29-27. Both of these offenses really want to get their way into the national championship. High stakes here. That's Wyatt drops back. Can Michigan's defense get a stop? Wyatt scanning, has a receiver towards the sideline. He fires it towards the sideline, and it's incomplete. Dropped by one of his receivers. The right side rollout for Wyatt. On 2nd and 10, Wyatt started his way right, now making his way left. Wyatt firing towards the left side, ball caught, but is hit it right after the catch. A nice little gain, which is a 3rd and 4. Which Michigan will call a timeout. With this timeout, they're going to try and get a stop here, which will force Bowling Green to punt if they can get a stop. So, very exciting game. Both offenses just look absolutely electric. Michigan, the only thing stopping Michigan was a field goal and a couple of seconds left in the first half. So that's the left side rollout here for the quarterback. Wyatt scanning the field, looking, firing towards the middle, and it's caught. And we'll say, like, they will convert here on the 3rd and 4, in which they'll move the sticks as they'll extend the drive. Michigan just not having an answer for these middle of the field running rollouts. Running backs having all types of impacts here for the Bowling Green offense. No receivers here really making a true impact unless they're towards the fold or at the goal line. But it's another running back making a play towards the fold as he's still up and running down inside the 40. And once again, the Bowling Green Falcons will move the sticks. That's our roll for Wyatt. Wyatt scanning. Wyatt has a receiver towards the middle. He fires it towards the right side. It's dead, but incomplete. Way over the head of the receiver, but wide open. Michigan just not having an answer for the Bowling Green offense. I've said that once, but I'll say it again. They just cannot stop them. Throws a mystery throw here in which they will be caught. A one-on-one contested catch down inside the 10. That was Michigan's best chance on trying to create a takeaway, but not being able to, as it's a complete loss by the DB. Which Wyatt pump fakes will look to run here, in which he will, trucking his way, but driven back. Although with the forward progress, he's going to get down at the 3. This is the 2nd and 3. Wyatt, left side roll out. Wyatt stepping up. Now dropping back, thought about running it. Now been contained here. This is a chest pass, but the running back was not ready for that one. But great thinking here by Wyatt as he made the right read. I mean, just what improvisation. Wyatt, the quarterback Wyatt. Left side rollout. Wyatt scanning. All things look covered here, but can Wyatt make a play out of it, in which he will, as it's thrown towards the right corner, and it's caught in the end zone for another Bowling Green touchdown. With a PAT, they can make it a 8-point game. Excuse me, a 9-point game, and once again, the Falcons extend the lead. And Michigan, as said earlier, who started off the game strong, getting a nice return, a strong one, just shy of the 49. Great field position. I mean, who knows? Their offense may score here, but can their defense get a stop? I'll tell you what, this game is going to have to come down to the defensive stop here. But who knows? Bowling Green's defense could get a stop themselves. As it's going to be a throw towards the right side. A nice catch there by the right back. He's going to try and get a nice gain, in which he will, of about 6. Sets up the 2nd and 4. As this is a start to a 4th quarter. I didn't mention that a while ago. This is a very quick game. I mean, just like that, it's the 4th quarter. That's the left side throw, burning his left side. It's the receiver. It's a diving catch all the way down inside the 10. The deep not being able to pick up as the Wolverines are threatening on offense once again. Can they score and answer once again? A left side rollout for Exmotic. Exmotic firing towards the left side, intercepted! The first defensive takeaway in this game, and it'll be by Bowling Green, although the ball's close in the end zone. Can someone fall on it? They do! Although it's rolling complete, but Michigan recovers it. But Bowling Green catches a break. What is going on? Just when you thought that Bowling Green had a takeaway, a risky throw here by the quarterback, and it's caught. So Wyatt and the Bowling Green running backs and tight ends get themselves out of a horrible predicament. And Wyatt is going to force a throw here towards the middle, but knocked out of the hands. A nice play there by the DB to force the ball out of the receiver's hands, and which will set up a 2nd and 10. Wacky stuff going on in this game, but Bowling Green can really take advantage of this drive. That's why he's going to look to run instead of pass it, and he's going to be driven back shy of the marker. Great tackle there in the open field there by the Michigan short, and sets up a 3rd and inches. Michigan's going to rely on their D line here to try and force a loss, but they have not. They have been unsuccessful to do so, in which Wyatt's going to step up. Can he get the first down? Yes, he can. A nice gain of 4 as the Bowling Green Falcons are going to try and chew this clock. Can Michigan get their stop and keep themselves alive? Or will Bowling Green run it out, in which they look to, as is a nice gain of 9. And they're on the doorstep of getting another first down. 2nd and 1. Let's not roll for Wyatt. Wyatt pressured. Gonna try and step up here, which he will. Nice containment by the D-line of Michigan. Although it's another nice throw by Wyatt as they're down inside the 20. You pressure him. You try and corral him. He'll just make another play, which he makes one there downfield as he fires it towards the middle. A nice throw, but incomplete. So that was a nice throw, but it was a poor one over the receiver's head. Second and 10. But even after a terrible throw, Wyatt has been consistent here in this game, making lots of huge plays. Now you wonder why Bowling Green is the #1 team in the country. Left side throw by the Michigan DB. Excuse me, by the Bowling Green quarterback Wyatt, but forced out of the hands by the Michigan DB. And with that, it's like Bowling Green will set up for a field goal, and Michigan with limited time will be put back on offense. I mean, a weird decision, considering that, one, it wasn't even a 4th down. It was I'm pretty sure it was a 3rd down, or maybe it was 4th. Probably wasn't even paying attention. So Michigan, if they do not score in this drive, it will be game. A risky throw there, the tight end, nice pitch and catch here between the quarterback and the receiver connection. I mean, a gain of 3, a gain of 7. Michigan do or die here on this drive. That's our roll for Exmonic. Exmonic scanning, has a receiver towards the middle, may force one, but instead he'll keep it here. And he's gonna try and make his way towards the sideline. I don't know if he got there. He fell out of bounds, in which the clock stops, so Michigan needs to score quickly here, as it's a 2-score game. Right throw instantly, and the ball's caught. There's a receiver. Receiver trying to make it towards the sideline, which he falls out of bounds. And the clock stops once again, and looks like Michigan will pick up the 1st down. 2nd and 2. Or, excuse me, they already did pick up the 1st down. 2nd and 2, as it was an 8-yard gain, but it's going to be another sack here for the Bowling Green defensive line, as this will be the 2nd sack of the game, which may have just sealed it here for the Bowling Green Falcons. Although Michigan is going to still try and fight their way in a championship game, and it's going to set up a 4th and 8. So this could possibly be the ball game here. Well, Michigan trying to keep the season alive. Well, Bowling Green ended, and it's over. As looks like Exmonic made a poor throw. No idea what he did there. And it may have been a flag. Michigan has the ball back, and looks like everyone's been kicked from the server, and I think that will be it. Bowling Green and Texas Tech, who awaited both of these teams to make the national championship, will be your matchup for the CFB National Championship. If you guys didn't know, it was a national championship. Okay. All right. So, I'm out of breath. A very high-scoring offensive matchup. Like I said, it's going to come down to a defensive stop, in which it did, as Bowling Green got an interception inside the Michigan 10, as it seemed like Michigan was just going to keep answering, but they just came up short. As Texas Tech and Bowling Green will be your national championship matchup. Number 2 versus number 1. Or excuse me, number 3 versus number 1. It was a complete upset by the Red Raiders. I did not know that. My apologies. Just give me a second to try and look at the final score. And yep. Okay, there we go. So, yep. Final score 39-27. Bowling Green moves on to the CFB National Championship. Tune in next time for more broadcasts. Subscribe to all VRSN channels. Follow me on Twitch just in case if leagues do not allow streaming or broadcasting on YouTube, which most of them do. And with that, I do suggest subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is where all my VRSN broadcasts will be and have been. So I do suggest you subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is where you'll get all the VRSN broadcasts. Looking to join the league, it's called CFB, Roblox College Football. It's in the description. It'll take you to a Discord server where you can apply and try and join a team or try and take over a team or staff the league, where you can be a media ref or official, whether it's all up to you. Again, final score 39-27. Bowling Green moves on. Texas Tech will face them in the national championship. Number 3 versus number 1 seed. It'll be a fun matchup. I'll try and book that game and give you guys coverage of that one. Again, I love hosting big games on this channel. I hosted another one today. We'll try and host another one on that day of the Natty, which may be tomorrow, which I'll not be available tomorrow, so it's not tomorrow. But who knows? Again, thank you for watching. We'll be going away here, and as said earlier, have a great Saturday night. As we'll go away here.